Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and here I am with one more way to recover your Linux EC2 instance in case you lose your private key. So in this, what we'll be doing is, for our existing EC2 instance, we'll create a new AMI and we'll terminate the existing EC2 instance and we'll launch a new instance using the AMI which we created earlier. And this time, while launching, we will select a new key pair. So let's get started. So I'm already having an EC2 instance running. Again, this is my Amazon Linux 2 AMI, which has Singapore key attached right now. And I have unfortunately no access to this key anymore. And I cannot access my EC2 instance. So before getting into the recovery process, I'll just confirm for you guys. So I'll copy the public IP address. I'll switch to the terminal. And you can see that I just have one private key. So demo key.pim and .pub is the public key. So I'll just use the SSH-I, my key, EC2-user @ the public IP, and I'll hit enter. And you will see that this key is not attached to my EC2 instance, which is my web server. Now let's start the recovery process where we'll be creating an AMI. Now to create an AMI, it's best practice that we first stop our EC2 instance and then we create so that there is no chance of data corruption. So I'll just stop the instance. Now the stopping process is going to take about a minute. So I'm just going to pause my recording. All right, so my EC2 instance, which is the web server, is now in stop state. So now I'll select my web server. I'll click on actions. I'll go to image. I'll click on that and create image. I'll give my image the name same web server. I'll give it again recovery of my VM or web server, whatever you want to say it. My root volume is automatically attached here. If I want to increase the size, I can, but I don't need it. So I'll just click on create image. Now in the background, this AMI creation process is going to create a snapshot, and that AMI will be attached to the snapshot. So let's just switch to the snapshot panel and see if a snapshot is being created. And yes, it is in pending state. Let's see if AMI is there. It is. So again, it's in pending state because a snapshot is in pending state. So once the snapshot is ready, we'll even have our AMI ready. Now this is going to take a few minutes. So I'm just going to pause my recording till then. All right, so my snapshot is ready. It took approximately 2 minutes for me. It might take a little less or a little more for you, depending on the volume size. Let's just even confirm if our AMI is in available state, and yes, it is. Now, let's use this AMI to launch a new instance. So I'll click on the launch blue button. I'll stick with T2 Micro. I'll stick to the default options here. Same with the storage, no need to change. I'll just give it the name new web server so that we can differentiate from our existing web server. I'll use an existing security group which only allows access to port 22 from anywhere. Review and launch, and I'll click on launch, and I'll select the demo key instead of Singapore key because I do have access to my demo key. I'll acknowledge and I'll click on launch instances. Then view instances. I'll just refresh the page. Now the launch of this VM is going to take just a few minutes. So I'll just pause my recording till then. Okay, so my new web server is now in running state. I'll just grab the public IP of my new web server and I'll try to SSH to it. I'll just remove the existing public IP. I'll paste the new one. I'm using the demo key and I'll hit enter. Yes, and there we go. So we now have access to our web server. All right, so this is one of the multiple ways using which you can recover or regain access to your lost EC2 instance, and specifically Linux EC2 instance. To check out other ways, click on the videos flashing on your screen or check out the description panel where I have added the links. And finally, as usual, make sure you terminate your EC2 instance, you deregister your AMI, and delete your snapshot so you don't incur any charge for those resources. Great. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on future videos.